That's a difficult one. It's a really varied lineup, and there's a lot of different music. I think on a dance point of view, Duke Dumont Live, we've got the only live show. Obviously had a massive hit recently, so that's going to be really interesting to see. And then the Glitch Mob are doing a festival exclusive with us. They're a really interesting American dance act, hardly played in the UK. And then from a rock point of view, Brody Dale will be interesting, and yeah, from a kind of more indie point of view, I think the Horrors will kill it yet again. I think they're brilliant. We're starting to think now about 2015, so you start thinking maybe 18 months out, but we don't tend to really do much until about a year before the event. You know, the world changes so quickly. If I booked all the bands now for next year, you know, there'll be a whole crop of new acts that we'd want that we wouldn't have space for. So it's about trying to get your timing right. I think it's important to Britain, not just to the scene. It's important from a cultural standpoint. It's important, I guess, economically as well. But Britain's got such a rich history. You know, we don't really bias people because of where they're from. I don't think that's right. But it's definitely worth celebrating when you have a great British band like Bring Me the Horizon or Biffy Clyro. You know, we want to shout about that and make a noise. I think Bring Me are incredible, like really amazing act. I think they're just one that if they get the next album right, they could be, you know, they could even hit stadiums. I just think they're awesome. And much as I love the Metallicas of this world, you know, they can't keep going out playing the same songs. There needs to be some new, fresh blood reaching that kind of level. I think that, you know, Disclosure should go from strength to strength, and then there's some great indie acts as well coming through. You know, Jake Bugg, be interesting to see where he can go. He's a fantastic songwriter, killing it in the States as well, so lots to be excited about. It's two very different periods. So Reading's been going for 40 years, Leeds has been going for over 10 years. I've only been working on this festival for 2 years, so I guess my highlights and Reading's own highlights are very different. You know, Nirvana was a massive turning point for Reading, and I don't think anybody will forget that for a very long time. You know, as was all the Britpop bands. I think for me personally, last year I think Eminem was an important booking for us, but the most important band from last year was Biffy Clyro. You know, to take a band and put them in a headline position like that, and really celebrate that, I think is fantastic. And one of the exciting things about this job is taking not new bands, but taking bands at whatever level they are and helping them to build their careers and promote them at the highest possible level. Be really good. You know, we find out about acts from all different sources, whether it be from, you know, friends in the industry, whether it be from going to gigs, whether it be from reading it on press, picking it up online, fans of the bands hitting us up on Twitter or Facebook. You know, we've got over 200,000 friends on Facebook, we've got hundreds of thousands of followers on Twitter. So, you know, we do check all of those messages. We do listen to people, find out what they want. We go to a lot of shows, we go to a lot of festivals, which is a fun part of the job. And yeah, just try and find stuff out that way. There's not really a science to it. the festival market's competitive. You know, I think we have a unique position in the market. I think that there's lots of options for people now. In the UK, abroad, a lot of people are combining festivals with holidays. You know, there's some festivals you can go to really cheap. There's other festivals you can go to where there's maybe some sporting activity or there's something else. For us, we're purely about the music. That is our main focus. We do have comedy, we do have other entertainment, silent disco, lots of other things going on. It's, you know, it's a varied bill, but our core thing is absolutely the best, most authentic, real music we can possibly find, and bring it to you and try and present, you know, a unique and special bill. And I think with some of the sort of small to medium-sized festivals, you're kind of seeing the same bands on all the lineups. So we try and have some point of difference. I think from an energy point of view, it's the audience, it's the fans who come every year, and I've not felt that at any festival in the world, and I've been to many festivals over many years. You do not get that enthusiasm at any other festival globally. You can't find it anywhere, and I think that's what makes Reading so special, and Leeds, is that energy of the audience, which is truly fantastic. And then apart from that, it's just the talent, you know, and it's not just that we choose the talent chooses us. I think, you know, we provide that platform for, you know, the best fans in the world to access the best music. That's our function within it. That's our ambition. Arctic Monkeys. Go and see them in Leeds, because that is going to be like the biggest, most mega kind of homecoming possible. Do you know what? I thought you might ask that, so I brought a poster. I think you should also check out Jungle. They're really interesting. They're live dance act, very cool. People should check out Pusha T. That guy's got some amazing history in hip hop. Been underrated for years, thanks to Chase and Status, and Kanye is now breaking through, now massive in the States, still got a long way to go over here. And then Of Mice and Men, they're going to tear it up, and it's interesting who's got the guts to go up against Arctic Monkeys on the main stage, and Of Mice and Men are like, not a problem, fill the tent. And I believe they will. I think they'll absolutely destroy it. Okay. Not literally destroy it, everything will be done in a safe and proper manner, but it will be amazing.